Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the Sad Show. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a company named Skillz, ticker symbol SKLZ. And I actually called this stock out before it merged. So yes, it did go public via a SPAC. It used to be ticker symbol FEAC, and I called it out on my TikTok at around $17 per share. So if you go and follow my TikTok, link is in the description below. But yeah, recently the CEO said some very bullish statements for this company, and they have landed a partnership with the NFL, and also they released their earnings report, which was absolutely stellar. So I decided to buy more shares of this company today. So this company has been on an absolute tear over the last 5 days. It's actually up about 25%. And I know you guys might be asking, why am I buying a stock when it's up 25% on the week? So if you actually look at the 6-month chart, it actually peaked out on February 5th at $43 per share, and it's currently now down about 30% from that position. And over the last couple of days, after hearing the news about the partnerships and the CEO speaking, shout out to Dead Inside because I did get it from that video. I was like, should I sell some of my shares in order to buy more or add to my Skillz position? So I actually ended up selling 10 shares of Nano Dimensions and 6 shares of NEO in order to add to my position in Skillz. It doesn't really change my outlook on Nano Dimensions or NEO. I both think that those are very high growth companies as well. I just think that, I'm in quite a bit of profit for NEO and Nano Dimension already, so I decided to just take some off the table and add it into Skillz, hoping that this will grow a little faster than that. For those of you guys wondering if you should buy in now, I do say do your own DD, but currently we are at a 30% discount, so I wouldn't say getting in right now is, I'd say buying. It's not really buying it at a bad position. So for those of you who don't know anything about this company, I do urge you guys to click the video on the top right. I'll put a prompt on. I go a little bit more in detail in what Skillz actually does. However, I will quickly re-summarize it right here. So Skillz created a way for regular people to basically contribute in esports and make actual real money from games. So essentially you can just hop on a game of 8-ball pool, win a couple games, and boom, now you just made money. And they're taking advantage of the fact that games are pretty addictive and then adding the further addictiveness of gambling onto it. And recently we've seen with the GameStop stuff, like a lot of people are looking at the stock market and also looking at games as like more like from a gambling standpoint. Hence why companies like DraftKings has been doing very good recently, all these betting companies. And if Skillz can execute this properly and actually create some hit games, I believe that this is going to increase their revenue substantially. If you guys are liking the video so far and you want to see more content on stocks and crypto, then I would really appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the summer so I can start monetizing my videos. And if you guys are feeling a little generous, I do have a PayPal donation link in the description below. Thank you. I also want to add in the fact, before I get into the actual numbers of the company, that over the last year, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, a whole lot of people started to game more, and we've seen a good surge in the gaming industry. A whole lot of people are now spending more time in virtual worlds, and a whole lot of people are, I guess, more interested in games overall than they were before the pandemic. And I believe that this kind of mindset is going to continue, and we can see this in companies like Roblox. Right when it opened up like about 80% higher than they initially IPO'd at. And yeah, overall, I think that the gaming sector as a whole is going to continue growing. This is bullish for companies like DraftKings because a lot of people are going to be betting more. This is bullish for obviously Skillz because they're a gaming and betting company. And we can see it in the revenues right here. So they recently did report their Q4 2020 earnings. And yeah, as you can see, they had a 95% growth in revenue, guys. 95%. They essentially doubled the amount of money they made. So remember how I mentioned at the start of the video how this company's revenues is going to exponentially increase when they actually get a #1 hit deal or game? The reason why this is because the number one complaint from investors or speculative investors is that this company is not going to do good in the long term because they haven't been able to get a hit game out yet. However, they did recently strike a deal with the NFL. So this is the National Football League, and we know that's a huge thing in America. And like they're actually now developing a NFL game on the Skillz platform, so people are going to be able to play this game, bet, and win real actual money. And obviously this is probably going to result in a much higher revenue growth for the quarter after next quarter. So by the end of this year, I think that this company can easily 3x in stock price. And yeah, this might just be their hit game. Now, the last reason why I'm super bullish on this company is because currently 90% of their revenue comes from North America. And remember how I said over 1 year, year over year, they grew 95%. And the CEO actually stated that their international markets outside of North America is actually about 4 times larger than North America itself. So a lot more potential revenues. And they're actually going to be releasing in India by the end of this year. And we know that the population of India is much higher and a lot of people like gaming there as well. So I think that this is going to substantially increase their revenues. And I'm very excited to see the revenues of Q4 and Q1 of 2022. This company, like investing in this company is just a no-brainer to me. And if you guys have enjoyed this video so far, I would really appreciate if you subscribe, like, and share this with your friends, because I don't want you guys to miss out on this company. But yeah, always do your own DD.